Hello, YouTube. This is Erin.
And I'm Lauren.
And we're going to do a review for the show Victorious. And this is episode 1, the pilot.
And we're going to be doing maybe more shows than this.
Yeah.
And we took notes, so we're prepared.
Alright.
Okay, and so we're going to start at the beginning. Alright, so this is spoiler. Okay, so it starts with Tori, and she's in her house looking at a bread mold, and there's a kid who Tori knows that we never see again. He only comes once.
He's really ugly, too. Basically, Trina and Andre have to sing this showcase, and
Andre wrote the whole song, too.
Yeah. The next scene opens up at the showcase.
And Andre's grandma's there in the crowd. Our mom hates her.
Yeah, she's really stupid. Like, I don't know about you. I think she's funny, but she's like stupid but funny, and so we like her. But our mom kind of hates her. Yeah, Andre and Tori. I wrote that they're soulmates.
He's so sweet to her in this one.
Yeah, especially in the old ones, because he's like the sweet supporting friend, and they just like.
Yeah. I don't know. And then Trina's tongue swells up, and she's talking like an idiot.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. And then, I didn't actually write this down, but did you notice, like, Andre tries to go in when Tori's getting dressed? Like, did you notice that?
Oh.
He, like, tries to sneak in and see her.
Oh, yeah.
Dressed.
And then Sinjin appears for the first time when they're getting ready, and he's actually normal.
Which, in the rest of the episodes, he's, like, really stupid. Yeah. I was just wondering, because, like, Tori's, like, resisting to go out and everything, like, why is she doing that if she, like, obviously she would have to know that she has a good voice, because her voice wouldn't be that good unless she had practiced.
I think she's just nervous, though. I mean, I think that's why she doesn't want to go out, maybe. Alright, and then Andre, I wrote down that Andre seems like he really likes Tori when he starts to play the piano, because he's like...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know why you were staring at me, yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't normally notice this when I'm watching it, but Trina, I actually feel kind of bad for her in this one, because that was supposed to be, like, her big moment to, like, shine and whatever, and then it gets taken away from her because she has a stupid allergic reaction, and so Tori gets, like, all the fame and everything, and everyone hates her.
She wouldn't have shined very much if she did sing.
She wouldn't have, but...
It would just ruin the show.
Still.
Yeah, and then, I don't really know how Tori could be that, like, flawless when she's performing, because she just watched Trina, rehearse.
Yeah, and she doesn't, like, hit a bad note at all. Yeah. And then in this scene, we also have the first appearance of Robbie and Rex.
And Rex.
Yeah, Rex has, like, a huge head.
He's annoying in these ones.
Yeah. Lauren and I have, like, mixed feelings about Rex, at least last time we talked we did, because, like, sometimes he's really funny, he has, like, these witty one-liners, but then other times he's just
stupid.
Really stupid.
Okay. Okay, so now we're at the next day when she's in school. I'm bored now. We're at the next day when she's in school, and Robbie is so adorable at this point, and Rex isn't, and Kat is so different, and she's like dressed like she's from the 80s, and she's really sweet.
Most of the characters are pretty different in this one. Like Kat,
Rex not at all.
Yeah, well, doesn't really have much of a character. It's kind of attractive, but yeah, because Robbie's like really attached to Rex in these ones, and then Kat's like bipolar in these ones, and she gets offended at everything, and yeah, they're just different. I also noticed, not, I did note, but
we both noticed.
In the first episode, they make Hollywood art seem like this like weirdo school, and like everyone's out in the hall like jamming out, and it sounds like one of those like Dr. Seuss things. There's all those like different instruments and stuff. The tom-toms and the bangles. Yeah, it's really weird in the first one, but then after that, like, besides the stupid transitions where everyone's like jumping and stuff, like,
It's not that weird.
There's the sun. So it's weird. Do you have anything else written down?
No.
Okay.
Stop.
The next scene starts off in Psychowitz's class, and Tori Tori bumps into Beck, and then she's like pawing at his shirt, and she's being all flirty. And you're supposed to like them together, and like I do. Do you?
It's like a love-hate relationship, but like poor Jade, really. Like, of course I would hold a grudge too if like I came in and my boyfriend was flirting with a new girl.
Yeah.
Who's
And she's pretty
like
and talented, and yeah. And yeah, like Lawrence, it's really depressing because I mean they try to make her seem like a jerk, but then like throughout the show you kind of start liking her. And now like when I look back, it just seems so sad because it's like he's flirting with this new girl, and
yeah, and
Lawrence.
he goes too far too.
Yeah, and like in that, well, we'll get to that later. Well, what else do you have?
It's funny that Tori gave Sikowitz $2. And they actually use the background people in this one.
Yeah, and normally they don't do that. Like it's always like the main 6 people have like all the lines,
and then there's those shruggers that don't speak.
And mumblers too.
Yeah, and shruggers.
And and then I started it, and then in the next scene after Jade is like a jerk to Tori, rightfully a jerk. Tori runs out into the hall, and then everyone like comes after her and chases her. Hot leg.
It's pink.
The leg is pink. Yeah, so they all like run out to comfort her, and you get a little Cabby moment. Rex is making fun of Kat for not having a date to prom last year, but it's ironic because next season we have Robbie asking Kat out to the prom. So I think it's the writers being a little creative with their little foreshadowing and whatnot. Huge fans of them. So. Also, Andre was like super obviously in love with Tori in this part because he's like trying to get her to stay, and he's like, "No one was born."
Oh wait.
That was my Andre voice. What were you gonna say?
Can I do something real quick?
No.
Okay. So, like, and also, it is foreshadowing also because Rex is being mean to Kat, and that symbolizes how Robbie isn't attracted to her yet. And then later, in the later episodes, he makes Rex be all flirty with her and give him, like, girl advice and stuff, so.
Yes.
Stop the capture.
Okay, so I'm the only one who took notes on this part, and this is when Tori goes home, and Trina is actually really awesome and sweet in this part, and she gives Tori good advice, and she's just being a good sister, big sister, fat sister, and Tori's close.
So we've relocated into my bedroom.
Our parents got home and we didn't want to do the web show on the phone.
So they make fun of us.
Yeah.
And so, alright, the next day in Psychowitz class, Beck keeps flirting it with her, and Beck kisses her. And I would never want to be friends with Tori ever again.
Yeah, that shows why Jade is actually a better person, because she ends up, like, becoming friends with Tori, even though Tori's kind of a player.
Yeah.
Boyfriend stealer. Wait,